And the Rebels will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kentucky's offense will get first crack at it today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense up.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Everybody knows how difficult the SEC schedules are. You hear about it from every team there. It's hard to explain how a team like Ole Miss, all of that firepower, all of that ability, dumps a home. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Wants to return it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So Ole Miss offense has the ball for the first time. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Snagged in the middle. It's Wallace. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new...
Makes the catch!
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. I'm not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's ball. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Try to get it to the edge. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Good timing on the quick out. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Pressure coming. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. They'll go with a direct snap. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Rebels! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the returner will be brought down. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. He'll try the left side. Runs through a tackle. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Gives it on the option. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Law. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Law. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Myers on the move. On target over the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Law. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Caught behind the line. It's Law. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in full of... Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Gilmore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wide open space. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. There he goes. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, a lot of space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Wallace. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Simmons. Flips it out on the screen. Sweet cut there. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
It's a seam wide open.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
On 30 short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the Rebels pick up the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning on the Jets. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll try the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Law. He's loose. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Simmons. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds the tight end. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Taylor has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Power football with the run. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Wants to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he...
It's a running room at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
With the catch, it's Lee. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd down coming after the incompletion. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. First play of the first possession of OT. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but then turning it on. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. He caught it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. To the air, it's Simmons. Gets it out fast. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they're on top here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got enough space. Touchdown, Kentucky. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. This one's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Good right down the boulevard. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that.